Hey, college basketball fans, this is Gary Greene, longtime sports handicapper and professional sports bettor here in Las Vegas for the past 35 years. And this is your Gary Wins videos. And this year, college basketball, week number 6, stock up report of the week. And the conference of the year this year, by far, loaded top to bottom, is my stock up report winner of this week. And it's a conference. And again, it's the Southeast Conference. That's right, folks. The SEC is loaded top to bottom. There are no freebies this year, no easy automatics. This is going to be a conference that's going to beat each other up all season long. You're going to be able to take some of these teams when you're taking points at home. You're going to get occasions where you're going to get 5, 6, 7 points because you're going to be playing teams that have the big marquee names. But you know, I have Auburn number 1, Alabama number 2, Tennessee number 3 as my top 3 teams right now in the country. But when we look at the entire country, Florida's still undefeated. Kentucky, Ole Miss, Oklahoma, A&M, we know what their coach can do there. They have talent all the way down to Vanderbilt, Missouri. These teams, the only probably team that I would have at the bottom is South Carolina, and they'll be able to knock off a team or two that they're not supposed to. So look to take some points in this conference this season. My runner-up was Michigan State because the Michigan State Spartans, now don't get fooled. This is not one of the best teams that Tom Izzo's had at Michigan State. But they've been battle-tested already. A lot of teams already with 8, 9 games in, Florida being one of them, mostly Cupcake City. So far, Michigan State beat a pretty good Colorado team, North Carolina. They beat Minnesota by 18, who is the bottom feeder in the Big Ten, but they blew them out, and that's what I try to watch to see. But the most impressive victory, they beat a very good Nebraska team by 37 points. This team is going to do a lot better than I think people expected, and I'll go ahead and tell you right now, this team will not lose another game until mid-January at the very earliest. This team is going to be a team that's going to knock off a few teams in the Big Ten. The Big Ten's a much different league. A lot of bottom feeders that are no good. Top teams are really nothing superb. I don't really even see any team in that conference in the top 10. My UCLA, which was my stock up last week, came through for us this week again as college basketball, my favorite sport. It's to another level now. For me to just say that I'm on fire, and I try to tell more when we're losing, but college basketball is the sport you can make the most money at. You got to do your homework, but just follow these videos. UCLA, you can tell when teams are clicking, when they're not. Make sure you check out my stock down college basketball report in another video this week. But again, UCLA is a well-coached team, and they playing exactly as I expected. And a lot of the teams that I've told you, stock down, the Seton Halls and the rest of them that I've been saying, if you watch all my videos, lose. Virginia Tech got nothing. If you got nothing, these are the teams you want to look to bet against, and you'll be able to make some money long term. It's not always just betting on teams. You take a nice look at betting against teams. And tonight, it was a Monday night game, which I almost was going to pass. I normally don't take these high lines, but Texas Tech was given 27 to a awful, and I mean a brutally awful, Oral Roberts, minus 27. They cashed pretty easily, not super easily, but up 22 at half. That's where you wanted to be. I knew we had the game when it was that point, but college basketball, a chance for you. With so many games on the board every night where the lines makers are going to miss games. But again, even with the marquee teams, there are a lot of good teams this year. And I'll keep saying it, I think, every week all year. There's 20 different teams that can cut down the nets at the end of the Final Four this year. That's how good college basketball at its all-time best this year that I've seen in 2 decades. So enjoy the college basketball season. Happy holidays. And may all your wagers be winning ones. God bless, and don't forget to bookmark us at Gary Wins Videos.